Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn Math. In this session, we are going to discuss discriminant of a polynomial. Discriminant of a polynomial is the function of coefficients in the polynomial only, excluding any variable. As the name indicates, discriminant can tell us about the characteristic of the roots without actually finding the roots. The discriminant of a degree 1 polynomial is simply 1. The discriminant of a degree 2 polynomial in single variable, which is mostly known as quadratic equation, its discriminant can be found from the solution. So the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Solution of this quadratic equation can be found with the help of quadratic formula, which is x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now discriminant of this quadratic equation is part of the solution under the square root, which is b square minus 4ac. This is discriminant of the quadratic equation. For degree 3 equations in a single variable, which can be written as ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0, its discriminant will be b square c square minus 4ac cube minus 4b cube d minus 27a square d square plus 18 a, b, c, d. We will discuss only the discriminant of quadratic equation, which is b square minus 4ac, and how it can tell the characteristic of the roots. So there are three type of values that a discriminant can take. We will divide in two cases. Case number 1 will be if b square minus 4ac has a value greater than 0. If the value of b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then characteristic of the roots will be real and unequal. If this b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 and it also happens to be a perfect square, then the roots alongside real and unequal will be rational. And if it is not a perfect square, then the roots will be real, unequal, and irrational. Case number 2, the other value that discriminant can take is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. If discriminant is 0, then insert this 0 in the quadratic formula. We have minus b divided by 2a and plus minus 0. So we have root b minus b by 2a, which is form of equal roots or double roots. So if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots of that quadratic equation will be minus b by 2a. Those will be equal roots. This is a single value and quadratic equation has two roots. So we say that this root is repeating itself. So we can say that the roots are equal roots or these are double roots. Case 3 is 1 b square minus 4ac is less than 0. If discriminant is less than 0, then the value under the square root will be negative, which will result in imaginary roots or complex conjugates. The roots will be complex conjugates. So let me summarize the discriminant. Discriminant is a function of the coefficients only. As you can see in discriminant of quadratic equation b square minus 4ac, it has no variable involved in it. As you can see in the discriminant of degree 3, it has no variable involved in it. So discriminant is a function of the coefficients only. In a quadratic equation, discriminant b square minus 4ac, which is the term under the square root, if this value is greater than 0, then the roots will be real and unequal, and if this value is greater than 0 and is also a perfect square, then the square root will result in a whole number greater than 0, and perfect square, the square root will result in a whole number, so the roots will be rational. If it is not a perfect square, then the roots will be irrational. Case number 2 is if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the discriminant is 0, then the roots are equal, or we can say that these are double roots. And if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then the term under square root is a negative number, and that negative number will result in imaginary roots or complex conjugates. Hopefully, this is easy to understand, and I have given you some intuition to how the discriminant can tell us about the characteristic of the roots. If you find the video helpful, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon so that you can get notification whenever a math phenomena is explained or a math problem is solved. Thank you.